Incredibly quick overview of the 25 Armada versus the 2020. We had a 2020, 60,000 miles. I'll try to keep it quick. Excellent vehicle, amazing. We had no idea this model existed and loved the body style, so we went out to check it out and ended up trading it in same day. So differences, 5.6 5.7, whatever it was that Nissan had V8. This is a 3.5 twin turbo V6. The 50 horsepower and 100 torque is very noticeable on the road. Gas mileage was plus 2 or 3 or whatever it was. Excellent gas mileage, but we don't really care about it. Ended up from the exterior really quick. This was chrome. We blacked it out with vinyl trim. This was chrome, blacked it out with, it was chrome, blacked it out with black vinyl. Differences, the new LED headlights are amazing. When they are normally LED, they flash orange when you have your blinker on, which is completely different than the other model. Ended up doing 34-inch mud terrains, which rub a tad bit on the body frame. Previous model, they didn't, but they're a true like 33.5 by 12.5 on a 20-inch wheel. Ended up, this was chrome, blacked it out. Thankfully, the mirrors were already body colored, or not body colored, but they were black. Roof was white, vinyl, black that, tinted the front window to match the back. There was a silver along here, blacked that out. The Armada portion there was silver as well. And I think we couldn't vinyl that, so we had to do a plasti dip. Coming around the back from the previous model, again comparing this to 2020, there's no wiper, which is amazing. The rear is super clean. The wiper's tucked up underneath, which is awesome. I love it. We removed the SL, it's the Elsa model, removed the Armada. Be careful with removing the Armada because it's plastic there, so you have to use like WD-40 or equivalent. Can't use a rubber wheel like you normally can on the metal panels. LED tails, which were not the case in the previous model. Anyways, super clean. Love the body line right here. Kind of unique. That's kind of the exterior. From the previous model, 2020, you couldn't walk up to it and have it unlock like it just did. So the mirrors fold. When you walk away, it locks. And when you walk up to it, it unlocks, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about door handles or anything like that. My Lexus has the door handle deals where you have to touch them. I have a 911 in the garage from Porsche, and you're supposed to be able to walk up to it, and it does not do that. So anyways, back into this model, coming inside. Incredible interior for a Nissan. I'm not a Nissan fan, but they hammered this. They did a really amazing job. We did captain chairs, so the Pro 4X model is what Pro 4X model is what I wanted for my wife, but they didn't have captain's chairs. So these captain chairs only come in this is a SL, which is a cheaper model, which is awesome. I think the $90,000 model has captain chairs too, but I'm 5'10", 190, more than enough room. Sorry, I have dress socks on from the company earlier, but way more than enough room in here for a full-size adult. Moving into the back, we got chairs back there. Shit, bad video. So, didn't know that. But normally, the rear, what's the differences from the 2020 to this model is pretty considerable. The chairs normally in a 2020 model, you have to hold the buttons down to fold up the chairs. This model, tap them twice, they're up. Also has a 12-volt plug. Previous model did not have that. One cool function that the other previous model didn't have either is you hit these two buttons and the front seats fold down. Previous model did not have that. Pretty cool. So getting into the back, which I don't even know how to do that yet. I think you go like this. Oh, there we go. Get into the back. Again, 5'10", 190, way more than enough room. It's actually like amazing how much room is back here. You can easily do 2 full-size adults and a 15-year-old kid. And every person has a USB plug, which is super cool. So anyways, moving up to the front, which this is the hugest change from the previous. The entire dash, I think it's like 12.5 and 12.5. Entirely changed from the last model. Feels entirely better than the previous model. Everything's digital. Wireless, Apple CarPlay. Some people probably aren't a fan of the push button transmission, but I don't know. Yeah, I love manuals.